Hi friends. Today I did something I've never done in this last 14 months. Sat in a car for a doctor's appointment. I have allergies that bothered me at this time of the year, and so I knew it was a nasal thing, so I had to be outside and had to wait and get myself checked and, get the medication that I need, and I'm waiting to go to the pharmacy for that. But as I did that, I waited, I thought where so many people going through this time what they would have felt each time they had felt the symptoms of COVID-19 and sat in a parking lot or in a car lot where they needed to get themselves tested, and what went through their minds, given with each passing day they knew more, they heard more, they saw more. For me, it was just a car visit, which is different from anything I've ever done, is sit in a car outside and get checked. But as a human race, I think we are so embroiled in our lives that the concept of truly feeling empathy for another individual is slowly diminishing, because we're each fighting our own battles, our own carrying our own crosses, doing everything that needs to be done to survive, even forget thriving. So when life puts us in very face-to-face with a situation that is not very normal, not very ordinary, not very usual, I shouldn't say ordinary, but not very usual, but a result of the current circumstances, it is it's kind of interesting to just pause as a spectator and take that in for a second. And, just because it's not happening to you, just because it's not happening to someone you know, it doesn't mean it's not happening. You may not have lost anybody, but people have, right? And humanity is so inclusive and exclusive at the same time. It is just interesting to me. We're very inclusive in saying all the right things, but when it comes to being able to feel what that individual must feel, or when they're in those shoes, we are able to keep our defense mechanisms up so well that they are, they almost make us impervious, even. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like it's a protective shield. Maybe that's nature's way of keeping us sane, keeping each of us sane. Because if we all broke down at the pains and aches of everybody else, we would not be able to survive as a human race. And but I still think that maybe this is a time for all of us to pause a little more with empathy than we have, and do our parts, whether it is wearing the mask in a place where we don't hurt someone else or ourselves, taking our vaccine, raising our awareness, our own awareness or awareness of another person. We need to work. I think this world has never positioned human race to feel as isolated, and yet realize how much we need to be united to make this work. And if you're still not getting it, then I think we're screwed for a long time ahead of us. But I'm hoping that we are learning from examples of people who are really making a difference at this time and doing our part. Anyway, off to get my anti-allergy medication. Thanks for listening.